What's going on, guys? It's your boy Captain Swagthor, and today I want to make a short video talking about legendaries. Now, I haven't played this expansion for very long. Back in my day, no one had legendaries. Like back in the Thunder Fury days, only the top of the top had legendaries. It would take months to get a legendary for one person in the top guild. But nowadays, everyone has a legendary. And although that sounds like a fun thing, it's actually a problem to a lot of people. The drop rate for legendaries is very low. Yet I've had Legion for less than a month and I already have two of them. And I got lucky. Apparently, from what I've been told, legendaries are basically on a loot timer. The more time that passes without a legendary drop for you, the higher the chance that you'll get one. But once you do get one, your chances of getting another legendary are significantly lower for like a really long time. Luckily for me, the two legendaries that I have are the best in slot for healing. But that doesn't always happen to most people. Legendaries can give you a giant boost to your DPS. Some classes gain over 50k DPS just by getting lucky and having the right legendary drop. But what happens if you don't get that sweet legendary? How about your second legendary drop? Or your third? If you don't get the right one, you're kind of screwed. At this point, you might as well re-roll or play another game, because what mythic raiding guild would ever pick you, like a GIMP DPS, over someone who has received that legendary and beats you out every single time? This is where the real problem lies. But instead of just crying about it, I want to give you some ideas, like spit some stuff out and see what you guys think. And maybe we can get this to Blizzard and maybe they can actually make some changes. And as well as that, I'll go over the pros and cons for each idea. The first one is either make all legendaries niche or utility, or make all of them give you a boost to DPS, heals, or tanking. Basically, make all the legendaries actually worth having in a raid scenario. Make them viable. There's always going to be a best in slot for every class, but we can at least try to close the gap between some of the legendaries. Secondly, make a lesser effect available in an epic drop, unique equipped. This is one of the best ideas I've heard to fix the issue, or at least one of the most interesting ones. The only real problem with this solution is that you'll be able to farm all of them and have the lesser effect of every legendary equipped. But something towards this line would significantly lessen the pain for DPS mains who have 3 legendaries that heal you when you feign death. What good is that in a raid? Third is the chance to re-roll legendaries. Now, this idea has been bounced around by everyone. So many people are willing and ready to roll 2 or 3 of their crap legendaries into the one they want, and I kind of agree with this. Quite frankly, I don't see many downsides to this being implemented. That or some sort of system where you can choose between legendaries when a legendary drops. Instead of immediately receiving a legendary, the drop would be a quest or something towards that line where you can run in to an NPC and he gives you a choice of legendaries that you can pick from. Destiny had a similar, system to this, where you would randomly get a quest that would let you choose between 3 different exotics, and it was a pretty good system. Finally, make them more available in general. Destiny has the exact same system where you can only wear 1 piece of exotic armor and 1 gun. The difference is that in Destiny, you can have a bank full of exotics within 2 or 3 weeks. They drop like crazy. They have specific items that give you a chance to have a legendary drop, and you can have 3 legendaries within a session of playing. The downside to making legendaries more readily available is that it would basically break the LFG item level system, which, let's be real, it has its own problems already, but this would make it even worse. A perfect example is myself. I only have the talents to wear 1 legendary because I haven't even been playing this game for a month, but I already have 2. So since 1 legendary is sitting in my bags, my item level shows as like 872 when I queue up to do stuff, when in reality, I'm only wearing 866. Now, if I had 4 legendaries, 5 legendaries, I would have an item level of 880 in the LFG, when in reality, I'm only 866. So this is a problem on its own, but I think the item level system has problems that could definitely be, reworked or looked at the bare minimum. So those are just some ideas that I've compiled from talking with my buddies. Let me know what you think. Leave your ideas in the comments and give this video a quick thumbs up to spread these ideas and get those creative juices flowing.